Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. Time now is 9:21. Scouting America's annual Champion of Scouting Gala is taking place October 4th. The event benefits the Scouting America's San Diego-Imperial Council. Joining me now to talk more about it is the Executive Director of the San Diego Chapter of Scouting America, Mr. Sean Roy. Mr. Roy, good to see you again, my friend.
Great to see you too.
You're back on the Midway. Of all the venues, and everyone knows my love of the Midway, and we used to do our big event there. I can't think of a better place for you to be for a gala.
No, not on a September evening, early October evening. It's just always beautiful.
And we're going to expect how many people to show up?
About 300 in attendance.
300 attendants. You'll be on the flight deck.
Right.
There are so many great performances, from the anthem to the Eagle Scout that usually speaks.
Yeah.
It's just if you've never attended this event, I highly recommend it. It just makes you feel good about the future of the country. This year's honoree, Mr. Joe Panetta, tell us about him.
Yeah, Joe is an Eagle Scout. So Joe is the CEO Emeritus at Biocom, done an awful lot for the biotech community. And so we've gotten to know him over the years. He's helped us with fundraising, been a part of this event, been a part of scouting, connecting speakers with our Eagle Dinner and other things we do. So we're excited to honor him. We have kind of 3 additional folks we're recognizing this year too, which includes Jeff Martin, who is a distinguished Eagle. He's the CEO of Sempra. We have Steve Williams, who's the CEO of Sentry, or founding partner at Sentry. And then Judge David Gill, who's been a huge part of scouting for over 40 years in our community.
It's certainly been in every major news story, it seems. It doesn't surprise you then when you see all these captains of industry, and for lack of a better term, but all these civic leaders all have scouting in their background. It has to make you feel great.
I love it, and my favorite part is they know each other in a different way, so they didn't know they were Eagle Scouts. Quite often, they get together and find out, then they share the scouting story they had as a child. A lot of their kids went through scouting. So absolutely, yeah, it sets you off on the right course for life.
All right, let me ask you a difficult question. What do all Eagle Scouts, in your view, and this is probably an impossible question to answer, but what do they have in common?
I think scouting produces grit. I think a lot of scouting is you have to achieve a lot. You have to have leadership roles, peer leadership roles. And you do a lot in the outdoors. You stretch yourself physically, mentally, socially.
Perseverance. Yeah.
And you persevere, and you come out of it pretty tough and pretty strong with a real breadth of knowledge. So I think that's high on the list.
I know a question I want to ask you about. The slogan, do a good turn daily.
Yeah.
In your view, that's right.
That's right.
What does that mean to you?
Oh, as part of every rank advancement in scouting, you have to do a service project. Service is so baked into the scouting program that we want our kids to come out of the program really with a level of selflessness that's unusual as a teenager, because you just haven't had the opportunity. So our scouts learn to give back to their community, give back to each other at a very young age, and they get to enjoy the experience of that, which is so powerful when you've made an impact in somebody's life, and scouting affords that. And do a good turn daily is something we want everybody to think, what have I done? What has my good turn been today? Our Joe Panetta and others, we've talked a lot about that as we get ready for this event. What are the good turns you're gonna share?
I don't know if I'm quoting Albert Einstein or Winston Churchill, but it's not what you get in life, it's what you give. And
right.
I think that's kind of the...
Absolutely.
So how do people get tickets? Is there still room to get tickets?
There's still room, yeah. So I'm looking at my website because we just changed it. It's sdicscouting.org. If you go to that webpage, on the very top of the homepage is information on the Champions of Scouting event. If you'd like to get involved with scouting, you go to beascout.org, put in your zip code as a parent, and that'll take you to the nearest Cub Scout pack or scout troop, and you can get more information.
And this is not your grandfather's Boy Scouting troop anymore. There are girls involved, right?
There are at every level. Yeah, it's our fastest growing segment. Right now, about 15% of our membership, 6,000 members, is female. We have about 350 Eagle Scouts a year, and last year we had over 45 were female. So young ladies are becoming Eagle Scouts. They're doing the high adventure programs that they've always wanted to do, honestly, but now they get to do them. So it's wonderful to see.
Well, I wish you a great night. I wish you great weather, and I wish you a big packed flight deck.
All right.
And boy, I'll tell you what, all the vendors up there makes for a great night.
Yeah. Thank you.